All right, joined now by treaty manager Tommy Barrett. Tommy, you stopped the rot after 3 consecutive defeats. I suppose the game could have gone either way tonight.
Yeah, probably could in the second half. I thought the first half we probably had the better chances. The second half, probably had the better chances. So, our decision making was poor in the second half. I thought first half we were decent. But look, key moments changed the games as well. Changed the momentum. So I think that has to be looked at too.
Two blistering starts to each half. You could have yielded a goal within a minute. Lead evident in the second half, but in the first half, brilliant move, Fionn Doherty to Mark Byrne, Canada off the crossbar. It should have been 1-0 with the move that led up to that chance.
Yeah, it was really good. We had him under the cosh for the first 10-15 minutes. We had a couple of other chances as well, but you really gave a lovely flick around to Fionn across, and he was unlucky. He struck it well, and it was good technique. But I thought we were comfortable enough the first 10-15 minutes.
You talk about refereeing decisions. You'll get in more trouble than me for commenting, but you should have had a penalty in the first half.
Absolutely, yeah. The linesman's looking at it, and Mark gets the ball, and the other player comes through him, so it's a penalty.
Corey Chambers, last year when he probably wasn't the number one, at times flattered to deceive. This season he's having a brilliant season and probably saved a point tonight.
Yeah, for a finish, but I think the momentum swung when another decision. I don't want to be talking about referees all the time, but the last few weeks we've had some horrendous decisions go against us, and again tonight, Lee is clearly gets pulled back. The fourth official telling him it's a red card. He's not listening. The momentum changed in the game. Then they go up the pitch, and I don't know why the fourth official's there if he can't make a decision. He's 5 yards away, and then when he's 60 yards away, he's taking a decision that he gives. So I don't understand that. Why are they there? But it is what it is.
Injuries, Tommy, and the Curran is out for a while with the hernia problem. Evan O'Connor looks like he's heading to hospital tonight. You're going to be stretched.
Yeah, look, we had a light squad anyway, Mike. We knew that start of the year coming into it that the squad, we've lost a lot of senior players, and we always knew we had potentially one of the youngest and probably lightest inexperienced squads in the league, I'd imagine, one of them anyway. We have a few scattered around, obviously, with the likes of Ben and Walshy the last few years, particularly Walshy. But we are going to be stretched. But look, it's an opportunity for the young lads. Scott Kirkland, another decent game there tonight. He's a good young footballer, and the same with Fionn Doherty. So it's great to see them, and young Sean Costa came on. So these lads are getting a chance, and that's what it's all about, really. We're saying for the last 3 or 4 years that that's what we have to do. We have to build from within, and as I keep saying, we're a long way off of the professionalising the club, but we get there.
You look at finishing teams on both sides, probably the youngest set of players around the league finishing. Kerry brought on a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old. Sean Costello, 16, comes on for you. Brilliant to see the talent within the region, not just Limerick, but Kerry too, really starting to bear the fruits of investing in their younger players.
Yeah, they are. Looking to have, Andy Spain's gone down there now, and they have a few teams like, they have a few lads that are mostly football. They might do a bit of college work at college. They might be in college together 3 and 4 times a week. I think it's great from they have, they still have Jack Kavanagh and Valerie Dalaria are to come into that squad, and they're obviously full time down there. So they've invested as well, along with the mix of the young players. So they're a really good side, particularly from attacking point of view. They're very athletic and they're solid, and I think they'll do well this year.
Tommy, you always say it probably takes 12, 15 games to the season to really start showing who the quality teams are. No one above you tonight won. Wexford's win put them above you, so it's just such a competitive league. And again tonight, you haven't lost. You've only lost by 1 goal, is the biggest margin. You've been very competitive.
Yeah, look, we always are competitive. A very good bunch of lads, and you're competing with teams that have the budgets to go out and look for players, Mike. And with all due respect, the players we get are great lads. And they're within the locality. But you have teams going out like obviously Success has gone up to Harps full time. Is a big loss for us, and those teams can go out and get those players, and we've lost a number of those the last few years. So we just keep on recycling, and it's great for the lads, and hopefully I think next year we can kick on even further and get some of those younger lads. We've put some younger lads on part-time professional contracts, and we'd hopefully to bear the fruits in the next couple of years.
Finally, Tommy, 1,500 again in tonight. It breaks the 10,000 barrier for 5 home games, averaging over 2,000. The crowds, to be fair, have turned up. Is it up to the players now maybe to give them a bit more to shout about? We love goals. We haven't seen them at home in a while.
Yeah, you got to have the squad, Mike. We just said, like, you know, we have a very young squad. It's very difficult, but you're up against really good teams, and it is really difficult to with the squad we have. I think the lads are doing their best. We appreciate the crowd. They were brilliant again tonight. You know, that first one goes in. You know, maybe it's a different game, but look, we're just happy to be competitive at the moment, and hopefully we can get a few more back and get that solidity back again.